doctoral a mitad de... Entonces, prudentemente, hablamos con la embajada argelina en Madrid y nos recomendaron que iban a por consultas y que pudiéramos...
Has been decorated by the President of Germany for the promotion of German language and culture in the Romanian superior education system. Constantin Anton has been awarded the cross in the rank of Knight of the Order of Merit of the Federal Republic of Germany.
Wherever's in New England.
As needed. Here's CB on from Barry Bagnata. 20.
Man like me, funny, I was talking to my dad over the weekend. Went to see my dad for Father's Day.
You're a natural disaster, national, unsung hero. Words in the rafters, belly on the floor. Never asked for nothing, but you got it just the same, coming out of everywhere, mumbling God's name. Ambrosia drunk, chasing down that line, sitting on purpose, losing your mind. Well, I guess you heard there's no more poets. I guess you heard there's no more gold. I guess you heard the whispering pine. I guess you heard it's cold, ambrosia drunk, chasing down that line, sitting on purpose, losing your mind. That's all. Yeah, you're gonna save America. You're gonna wipe clean her eyes, but you're damn near hysterical when it comes to between her thighs. All we need is water, you say, as you go for a drive, but you're looking for lightning to keep you alive. Ambrosia drunk, chasing down that line. It's trash night here at home. I did some of it before the show, so the pressure's off. I can relax. It's not weighing on me. But I'd start over here. How you doing out there? Birds has an avatar. I'm so psyched about it. Did you see it? Oh, I can't scroll down. You have to say something. Introduce yourself. There he is. Down under the Manhattan Bridge overpass, we made blankets out of Dumbo's ears, and we scratched, "You can fly," into the sidewalk. And she brought me by the hand to tears. Oh, the night is spun on silver tongues. We fly towards the morning sun on silver wings, stained with rings of wine is my morning song. La da 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 da. Well, she showed me her statue of liberty on a warm and windy marching night, and she convinced me every little light should be shining. I swore I would never give up the good fight. For the night is spun on silver tongues. We fly towards the morning sun on silver wings, stained with rings of wine's my morning song. It goes la da 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 da. Now it's a crying champagne. The sky is wet with rain. We're two drunk souls on the same old piano. And we're laughing as the moon ticks soft and slow. Lord knows we're on a roll. The night is spun on silver tongues. We fly towards the morning sun on silver wings, stained with rings of wine's my morning song. It goes la da 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 da. Good eye, good eye. I don't know why I thought of doing this song, but I'm gonna do this song. I might have to cheat and find the words real quick. I just thought of it. Hey, this happened the other night. Yeah. Anybody know what it is? There's only one person that might possibly. If I hadn't gotten off that bus, I wouldn't be by this fence, feeding this red-eyed duck bread about for 50 cents. And I wouldn't be singing this if it wasn't by accident. I wonder what else there is I must be missing. I could have gone a few more blocks. There might have been a museum having an exhibition that would have sparked a revelation. And maybe my invention would start a revolution. Wouldn't that have been something? But then I just might have gotten mugged If I hadn't gotten off that bus, I wouldn't be by this fence, feeding this red-eyed duck bread about for 50 cents. And I wouldn't be singing this if it wasn't by accident. I wonder what else there is I must be missing. Well, I could have gone a few more miles, maybe left the city. I might have met a country gal who thinks I'm pretty. Or maybe a few more miles, I could have left the country. I might have met a foreigner who thinks I'm funny. If I hadn't gotten off that bus, I wouldn't be by this fence, feeding this red-eyed duck bread about for 50 cents. And I wouldn't be singing this if it wasn't by accident. I wonder what else there is I must be missing. Woo! Maybe at another place I would have saved the day. Life has a funny way of casting you in a play. Good Lord willing, you don't gotta play the villain, 'cause if you gotta play the villain, then you gotta get away. If I hadn't gotten off that bus, I wouldn't be by this fence, feeding this red-eyed duck bread about for 50 cents. And I wouldn't be singing this if it wasn't by accident. I wonder what else there is I must be missing. Woo! If I hadn't gotten off that bus, I wouldn't be by this fence, feeding this red-eyed duck bread about for 50 cents. And I wouldn't be singing this if it wasn't by accident. I wonder what else there is I must be missing. I wonder what else there is I must be missing. Ooh. That is New Orleans, sure is. Well, probably one of the reasons I'm singing this song right now is because my daggone Mine did it to me again. Right like 10 minutes before showtime, just getting things set up here. I pick up the guitar to check it, make sure it's working. All of a sudden, a song starts coming out. I'm just like, and it feels like, I mean, it feels like a song, like, you know, just feels like that thing that happens when a song. But there's like 10 minutes to showtime, and it's tricky, and I have no idea still how it goes. I'm like, why? That's now the window that they've decided to sneak into my soul, is right when I'm firing up the pistons for the show. It comes to me, and it can be a terrible thing, you know, because it's really hard to leave a song that's coming and find it again. It used to never work. I'm getting slightly better at it, but I'm not convinced that it's a good thing. I still believe, yeah, that's right. That's why I'm opening more windows. But you know, I'd always liken like a song, writing a song to like seeing a raccoon behind some trash cans or something, and your job as the writer is to see the whole raccoon. That's all you have. Like, oh shit, there's a song behind those trash cans. All right, I got to see all of it. I see a tail. I see the tail. I got to see the nose. I got to see its eyes. I got to see the whole body. I'm not even sure how big of a raccoon this is. It could be a tiny raccoon with a giant tail. I don't know. I got to see the whole thing. So the very notion that you, in that predatorial state, you're the hunter on a sacred mission to walk away, to be like, oh, there's a raccoon over there behind those trash cans. I'm going to go do something else now for a little while. I'm sure it'll stay there while I'm away. Yeah, right. That's not how any of this works. It doesn't work like that. But your brain's a trickster. So what's it gonna do? It's gonna show you a raccoon on the way to the hospital or something. Wait, stop the ambulance! I need to see that thing. I need to know. I need to know. Thank you for watching American Night Owl. It's so good to see you guys. How you doing? What's up? What's new? I got my eye on the Discord. I see you. Welcome to the show. Oh, look at this. There's one right there. There's one right there. That's what I'm talking about. See? Oh, look at it. There's the whole thing. Now you got it. I want to see the back though. Does it not have a tail? Now you see, to continue the analogy all the way through, if you're a songwriter and you see that and you think you're done, and then you leave this raccoon and try to take your song somewhere else, you're going to be singing it one night in a bar and you realize you don't know whether or not it has a tail or not. You failed. You didn't see the whole thing. You missed something. You're like, oh my God, this is my first full raccoon right here. I did it. Success. Look again, buddy.
Please follow the social distancing directions for your health and safety. Please wear masks unless you're eating or drinking. Please remain near square unless you use the restroom or purchase food and beverage. Please follow the one-way paths to enter and exit your square. The restrooms are located to the rear of your court. Thank you. And enjoy your evening.
This is very, very cool. Hi, guys. Yeah. Music is medicine. It is.
22. I know I can't teach you, because I never wanted to know the sun is almost over. I can see you walking with Tyrone. I can see you walking tonight. Most of you were walking from Red Rocks, even took a trip from LA. Whoa, said I can see. Whoa. Soon he came up from the southwest. Most of them had faded away. They lived in cluster stone houses, gallop up to Santa Fe. I can see you walking, I can see you walking tonight. It goes like this. Said I can see. Whoa. Whoa. Said I can see. Whoa. It started in California, headed to New Mexico lines. You know we travel the same road, and we do it all the time. Hey. I can see you walking, I can see them walking tonight. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. I can see them walking, I can see you walking tonight. Cha, cha, cha.
American Night Owl.
You gotta try this. I'm sure you've done this before, but I wonder if it works through the show like this. So you pick a word and read it. Here, I'll blow it up. So look at a word, and that's what you'll hear. Oh wait, it's delayed. You got to be able to see it first. Oh, it's like the perfect flaw. It's latent on my end anyways. I don't know about yours. And it doesn't work if it's not, you have to see the word before you hear the sound. Try green needle. That worked. All right, green needle again. All right, brainstorm this time. All right, Green Needle again. Oh, I was just getting into it. Oh, man. Did that work? Did that work? Works on YouTube. I only hear Brainstorm. Green Needle. Really you weren't hearing Brainstorm? All right, so try just switching it up. Don't even think about reading it. Just think of the opposite word. Think tech support, you think Green Needle. Cosmic, you think Brainstorm, and see what happens. I can definitely hear them both so clearly, depending on which one I'm looking at. All four. Green Needle, that's the name of my new record. Green Needle. Oh. Let's see what request Percy has in his mouth here. Here, Percy. Here, boy. Oh, my goodness. Baby Percy in a grocery cart. That's just too much. Holy moly. So, what requests have you gotten there, Percy? Month of May. All right. Month of May. All right, the disco's starting to hop. We always have the disco. Anything you want to do in there, it's your disco. And month of May. How the heck does that go? Some may say I was chasing my tail, then it got away, therefore I failed. What they don't know is what they can't see. It's not chasing my tail, it's chasing me, said the dog to the flea. On a summer's day, oh glory be, the month of May. Every time I shed a tear, you get stronger, you come near. When the sky is blue, away you run. I see myself in you as I reach for the sun, said the willow tree to the waterway. Oh glory be, the month of May. Harmonica. So you land on me, and you take what's sweet, then you fly off like we never did meet. Say you don't mind, that's all you need, and wherever you wind, you take my seat, said the flower to the bee. On a summer's day, oh glory be, the month of May. In the willow tree, to the waterway, oh glory be, the month of May. And the dog to the flea, on a summer's day, oh glory be, the month of May. That was a fun request. Thanks for that. Very nice, very nice. So you land on me, and you take what's sweet, then you fly on like we never did meet. Say you don't mind, that's all you need. And wherever you wind, you take my seat. So the fly to leave some other day. Just thinking out loud. Just thinking out loud. Drop D. You know, some of my favorite songs I've ever written, I can't play them. I never play them because I wrote them in open tunings. And, you know, like once a year, twice a year, you'd be like, oh, I'm going to tune that thing to a different tuning. And you do it to some dad fat or dad gad and have an open tuning. And a lot of times, you know, if you tune, you'll tune your guitar to an open tuning, and all of a sudden you'll lose a few months. Like you'll buy a new hat or something. Your whole world's changed. You're a new person. Like, oh no, you know, maybe you get a slide. You get a slide in there and start playing on that open tuning, and all of a sudden you're writing these songs that are all like that. Open tunings. But see, you know, and I've written some humdingers, some of my favorite songs I've ever written, for sure, on open tunings, and then I can never remember, like, what was it? The chords are all different. You're just making up chords at that point. There's no chords anymore. And what was the tuning? How? And then, you know, it doesn't get played for practical reasons just at the shows, because, you know, the amount of time it takes to retune an entire guitar to an open tuning can be painful if you're if you're not great at it. And you know, it's just you up there, so you know, you don't do that whole, because then you have to tune it back, just traveling with one guitar, you know. So a lot of those songs just never really got played, but they were in open tunings. I'm just thinking that because of this drop D. I'm like, oh man, how many? That's where it starts. That's where the addiction. And you can get away with that. You can write quite a few and keep them in the lineup, because it's just one string tuned differently. Just drop the E down to a D, and you can just play it. You can play it there all day. I have this the beginnings of a song coming to me that's like, when this all is over, just as soon as we get the chance, I don't care who you are, we're gonna get you to dance, gonna get you to dance. Cheek to cheek, hand in hand. Ooh, yeah. See across the land. Can't wait. Well, we have to, well, I guess we can. Can't wait, but we have to, so I guess we can. Yeah, when the war is over, as soon as we get the chance, I don't care who you are, we're gonna get you to dance, gonna get you to dance. Cheek to cheek, hand in hand. See the sea across the land. Can't wait, have to, guess we can. Some better phrasing there. Cheek to cheek across the land. Can't wait, have to, guess we can.
watching a show on the Hippie Fiasco Rides Again network, which pretty much makes you one of the coolest people on the planet. On Tuesday and Thursday nights, we have American Night Owl with Nathan Moore. It comes on at 1:30 in the morning on the East Coast. That's 10:30 at night on the West Coast. And it's really cool. On Thursdays at 8, we have OK Google It with Mr. Moore. That's Nathan's dad. It's really fun. It's a trivia game show that you can play from home. The first right answer in the chat gets the points, and the winner wins some Taos Hum hot sauce. It is so much fun. You gotta check that out. And then on Friday nights at 11:30, we have the Whole Other performing live right here on the channel. Lex Park and Nathan Moore do long exploratory versions of Nathan's songs, and it's pretty much unbelievable. You really gotta check it out. That's the lineup so far, but I'm sure new shows will be added in the future. Be sure to click subscribe to the Hippie Fiasco Rides Again channel on YouTube, and click that bell so you get notified whenever there's a show.
How right you are. How right you are. Thanks, Hippie. Thank you, Hippie. This next piece got me.
You might have seen here on Breakfast that we've been following the story of 80-year-old Paul Harvey, the former music teacher living with dementia, whose skills on the piano turned him into an internet sensation.
It's been a wonderful story to follow, and using just 4 random notes, Paul created a melody that inspired the BBC Philharmonic to turn it into a full orchestral piece. Now, yesterday, Paul heard that creation come to life for the very first time. Here's Graham Satchell.
There's your 4 notes. Do, 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 do.
It started with just 4 notes. Paul Harvey, who's 80 and has dementia, improvised a tune that went viral online.
Dad is at heart a performer and an entertainer and a musician and a pianist, and when he sits at the piano and either plays a classical piece or one of his own compositions or improvises, it brings him back, and it's vitally important in his life.
After Paul's tune was played on Radio 4's Broadcasting House, the BBC's Philharmonic Orchestra was asked to get involved.
It's a wonderfully nostalgic, romantic piece of music, and the fact that it was improvised as well just makes it more special, really, doesn't it? It really just highlights the power of music, I suppose, doesn't it? And the importance of music to mental health.
Dan has adapted Paul's tune for full orchestra. Individual parts were recorded locked down at home. The final version given its world premiere, again on Broadcasting House.
Everyone involved wanted this moment to be the first airtime of 4 notes, Paul's tune.
Wow. Wow.
Wow is right.
Fantastic. I was just listening to a wonderful piece of music, and then all of a sudden I say to myself, I wrote that. I wrote that tune.
You wrote it on the spot. You didn't just write it. You improvised that.
I know. Wow. I won't forget that. That was very, very wonderfully special.
And you've got Nick Lenny from the Cutting Crew.
Yeah, that's right.
Wow.
He's one of my pupils.
Paul Harvey has had a remarkable life. Concert pianist, composer, inspirational teacher. His favourite modern composer and musical hero...
Stephen Sondheim. You know, because he writes the words and music, you know, which is ridiculous. I think people shouldn't have that sort of talent. But he has.
So, one final surprise.
Hello, Mr. Harvey. This is Stephen Sondheim, and I just wanted to thank you so much for the compliments you gave me, and also thank you for that lovely tune that you invented, which I can't wait to steal. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you so much. Wow. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. I didn't think there was any more surprises. The great man himself. The great man himself. Wow. Oh, tell him, for him, he can have that tune with pleasure, you know. Anybody else had charged for it, but, you know. Wow. Oh, my goodness. Oh, dear. That's wonderful. That is deeply wonderful. Thank you so much for doing that.
I don't even know how to move from that. So powerful. Holy moly.
American Night Out.
We can think about tomorrow night. That's right, Lex coming back over tomorrow night. Only fun. So, oh yeah, I tried to fix the chat, and I don't know, the only way I've seen that really fixes it is to restart OBS. And it might even be my fault that I didn't restart it. I remember thinking in the kitchen before the show to restart OBS. A whole other live on the Fiasco Rides Again, the network, on YouTube, also on Twitch, streaming to Facebook. Tomorrow night, 11:30 p.m. on the East Coast. We had a really fun Google it earlier tonight. Your shallot was the wind with the wind. Third time that man has won. I'm not sure who this Peter Shallot is. Agent Shallot. We talk about a lot of drive-by raccoons. That's one thing Lex and I do on a regular basis. We do drive-bys to legit raccoons. Like, whoa, that was a whole song. Just a lot of our jams are like jamming with songs. It's like it could be a song that goes like this. Just like that guy's piece of music was a song, you know, it's just like a melodic notion, a groove, the way that it is. It goes like this. And there's so many little moments in our jams. Sometimes I feel like our jams are songs, you know, instead of notes. Song ideas. I should go back and riff over them. Just take a section, loop it, and write a hit over top of it. Why not aim high? It was really fun. Okay, Google it earlier. I was up all night creating new intro screen and a new theme song. Oh my God, I'm going to have to play you my theme song. The intro screen's pretty rad too, I think. It's not perfect. I already have ideas to make it better, but I made it last night. But I got a copyright strike. But I mean, it's weird because I use the canned music that they give you for free in like Final Cut and stuff. But I got a copyright strike for that, I think. It's weird. Here it is. That's not it. It's the wrong one. Hold on. That's not it. Everything's been coming in sideways today, too. I really should have quit OBS. Why did I? God, I'm such an idiot. Ah. I gotta rotate it for some reason. Oh, that's so screwy. This is like the intro screen while people are filing in. Just sort of loop it. Oh. I'll fast forward to the end after this beginning. And then we got salsa. Salsa cleaning the slate, and then Google It is filmed before a live webcast really audience. Done today. Brought to you by Taos Hum Hot Sauce. This is a game show with my dad. He has questions that he's gonna ask, and if you're watching, you're in the game. Get your QWERTY ready to play. If you don't know the answer, then it's okay. You can Google it, just do it fast and get it in. First in the chat, the points will win. It might be too silly. It might be. Dad said it might be too silly. He's probably right. Or we can make it sillier. Or moody-licious. That sounds about right. Okay, Google it. That's what I did last night. What about you? Oh, it froze, I see. Welcome, bienvenue. I have to restart this IndieEye app. You know what I'm saying? There's another way I could do this, but IndieEye is pretty cool. IndieEye, no, I'm not talking about poking myself. IndieEye is this whole new wireless technology. It's the way cameras and different stuff is sent through the air. So people can have like lots of, if you have an IndieEye camera, it can send all its stuff wirelessly. So without any connection, just like that. I had an idea. I'm not sure how much the old spirit of Trash Night carries over into the American Night Owl. This is only like the third American Night Owl show. It's sort of a new bike. After you were riding one for a long time. Don't exactly know how to sit in the seat. Even though, like, not going to Baba for the piano music when I'm talking is confusing. But it's fun. I like American Night Owl. It's the move. I think we're going to have our first show that I don't have anything to do with it, really. It's on the Hippie Fiasco Rides Again network. It's on the YouTube channel. Tech Support, I believe, has unlocked this idea that on Sunday, Reed Mathis and friends will be performing from his back porch on Hippie Fiasco Rides Again. I think that's going to happen. We're shooting for it. We did a test earlier and it worked. That moment was pretty huge. I really felt like we should pop some champagne. It was like, whoa, I'm on Hippie Fiasco Rides Again. Someone is live right now, and it's not me. It's like, the network is born. A network is born. It's cool. I'm a big fan of all the possibilities. Who knows? Maybe in 5 years. It'll be a full schedule, like Comedy Central or something. I wonder how many YouTube channels are actually channels like that, with lots of like different live programming. It might not even have been done. What is this? I'm intrigued by this. I gotta change that shot there. My zoom shot. Oh, that just looks like a beautiful fire. You can make swords in that. Can you imagine, like, the first people that realized, like, they threw some rocks in their fire and it got nice and hot like that, but all of a sudden something oozed out of it, and it puddled like in a leaf or something with water, and it stayed the form of where it melted and rolled into the little blob that it made, and it hardened again. And they realized that if they could get that hot again, it gets liquid again, and then they could make it, then they could shape it. They could put it in something and shape it. I don't even know if any of that's true. But I do know that, like, metal, working with metal, discovering metal, that's all I'm trying to daydream about. The first people to really discover metal, because that changed everything, It'd be funny to see, like, what the world would be like now if metal didn't exist, if there was no such thing as metal. It just wasn't, everything was more like rocks and trees. Nothing you could melt down and reshape like that. To be like stronger and harder than anything else. Well, it's a trip. But that changed everything. Can make guns out of that, can make swords out of that, but tools. Without tools, I mean, we'd still have tools. We'd have to make them out of stone. I wish the chats were still working on the show. I like seeing them on the screen. It's easier than trying to keep track of two screens. I just cut it back on. I'll see if it fixed itself. Ooh. I would do anything with you. I would do anything with you. I would do anything with you. I'd go under the ladder, drive a breakneck speed. Oh, the law don't matter, don't care what they don't allow. We're out on this limb together to the very end. Oh, I'm trying to remember the piano part and I'm forgetting the song. I'm starting over. Going back in. Send me back in, coach. I would do anything with you. I would do anything with you. I would do anything with you. I'd go under the ladder, drive at breakneck speed. Oh, the law don't matter, don't care what it don't allow. I'd rob a freight train. Am I messing up the words? Take anything you need. In fact, there's one passing slow enough by me now. I would do anything with you. I would do anything with you. I would do anything with you. I'd live forever. I'd die tonight. I'd take you home. I'd take you to the moon. We're out on this limb together to the very end. I'll have some of whatever's in your spoon. I would do anything with you. 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 Oh man, piano's so fun. That's ridiculous. I don't know if that's the coolest piano sound we could find, though. Oh, that's cool. Wow. Holy moly. Mr. Clean on his high horse trots into town a little before noon. Two empty guns flapping on his hips. A hush falls over the saloon. The bear trapper puts his hands in his pocket. The poet throws darts at a whale. The bartender's on his knees in the storeroom, and the sheriff has locked himself in jail. Even the gambler can hear the wind blow as the Mr. Clean swings through the door. The waitress is serving shots over at the counter, but the bourbon turns to water as she pours. The minister hurriedly what is it? There's water as she pours. The magician sneaks out the back door. Can't blame him, 'cause he don't know how the deck of cards all turned to jokers. Why the black keys disappeared from the piano. Mr. Clean gives a wink, his teeth are shining. The harlots tie ribbons in their hair. Minister is crying in the corner. I knew he was in there somewhere. It all just echoes in the air. 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 No, 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 just echoes in the air. I don't know where Mr. Clean is. He sorta just left without a word. He sorta just left everybody hanging. Someone said, someone heard, someone knew. Someone said, someone heard, he said he'd return. Someone said he's hiding in a closet. Someone said he's on the mountaintop on his knees. Someone said he was slain by a dark night in some country overseas. Oh, but the rumor that interests me the most is all those people from the saloon who can't be found. Right now they're raising up their glasses in toast in a room that they've opened underground. Well, that is where I'm heading, 'cause that's where anything goes. I can picture the painting on the postcard. Dear Mr. Clean, who knows? Love everyone from below. Right? Right? I know. Can never tell with them. Woo! Whoa. What if you discovered all your thinking didn't matter? Would that shatter too much? Or would that be a relief? What if you did not need to believe? Well, I'd love to hear you then, my friend. The things you'd never say again, the words you're spinning in the wind, they're all tied to soldiers marching. Whoa, whoa. Now what if you decided to reveal all that you're hiding, like Lady Madonna or Lady Godiva riding? Oh man, Lady Godiva riding naked through the town. And then what if they beat you down? So you say you love my friend like it won't be said again, as if all the walls weren't creeping in and all the toms weren't peeping. Oh, oh no. Oh, there's something cool going on. I don't know what it is. finally got something going on there. And that might be all I got. Probably should save some for tomorrow night when Lex Park comes and joins me again. 11:30 on the East Coast. We will be rocking the Casbah, just like the basement. The whole other live tomorrow night right here on Hippie Fiasco Rides Again. Thank you all so much for being out there, for watching. For inspiring me. I was watching something, I forget what it was earlier tonight. It was like old Johnny Carson, I think. And maybe that's what it was. But he was talking about how, you know, a comedian isn't an actor because a comedian is a reactor. Comedian reacts. That's why he struggles acting, because the comedian is a reactor. And I really related to that. It like rang that bell in my heart. I was like, oh yeah, like maybe I'm a comedian. At least I'm a reactor, a nuclear reactor. But yeah, you guys give me so much in that regard. Something to riff off of, something to respond to react to. Without that, I don't think I would produce anything worth watching in the first place. So bless your hearts. Be silly. Be honest. Always trust your cape. See you tomorrow night. Spread the word. Hippie Fiasco Rides Again Network on YouTube is a fun place to be on the World Wide Web, and our Discord server is that bubble you've been looking for. It's one that actually floats. Good night. Thanks for watching American Night Owl. Keep up the good work out there, America. You got this. We got this. Whatever happens, we'll do what must be done, and then we will dance. As always. Forever. And until then, I have songs to write. I hope you're here next time. I'd love to sing them to you. Congratulations again to Peter Shallett, the big winner today. Third time he's taken home the hot sauce. Taking home the hot sauce. I think I might have come up with a new catchphrase. How right you are. How right you are. Ding ding, how right you are. Quick, what's QWERTY referred to? Oh, a keyboard. How right you are.